My darlings, good day. If you know me and my channel, you know I'm a very creative person, and I was in a big luck to have an opportunity to start creating fragrances with Navitus Parfum. As you guys know, I already have 3. In general, I feel like this year, 2024, even though we're only halfway through, has been very, very fruitful when it comes to creating fragrances with Navitus that have become massive success. So first, for spring summer, my dear friend Gabby released Melon Melon Kiss, the Melon Beso, okay? Melon Bisou, which is truly the only proper melon, honeydew melon fragrance that is on the market. It's exquisite, just exquisite. It's honeydew melon, coconut. It's just summer in a bottle. It's creamy. It's, you know, drinking pina coladas under the palm trees on the most expensive resort beach, private beach, of course. So that's Melon Kiss. Then my other dear friend Aisha, AI the Great, released the perfect signature scent, the perfect, elegant, everyday fragrance for everyone and anyone who wants to feel feminine and girly, and that's Amour Infini. I think her promo still lasts, so please do use her code, not mine, which is AI30. Please check it out in the description box. If it's still on, I will definitely put the links and everything you need to know. But yeah, that was like a beautiful, fruity, rose white chocolate fragrance that's very elegant and appropriate for any occasion and any time of year. It's like your all year round signature fragrance. That's what she released. Now, that's all this year. This year, also, the fragrance that I released in the end of 2023, it was December, I don't know, I don't remember the exact day, but it was December right before Christmas. I released the Milky Heaven, which is Lost in a Dream. And that is your croissant, butter, marshmallow, sandalwood, vanilla, milky fig fragrance. It's absolutely exquisite. It's delicious. It's for all the gourmand lovers. And this year, this fragrance has been featured in U.S. Yes, that L as the best gourmand for 2024. So that's why I'm starting with my latest released fragrance, which is Lost in a Dream, because this year it already got some little something that I am so proud of, because to be featured in a online magazine such as Elle surpassed my dreams and anything I could have expected about creating fragrances. So it's truly a winner. It's truly a winner. It's been out of stock, but now it's back. And of course, you can get it with my discount code. Before Lost in a Dream, I made something that everyone was craving. I gave you a proper niche. You wanted niche. Some of you really wanted niche. Some of you said, we're tired of those gourmands. We were tired of those vanillas. We're tired of those fruities. So I gave you niche. I gave you Kind Intentions with Jérôme Di Marino. This is honestly very hard to describe. It was also featured on Fragrantica website. And it's been described by many as eating cotton candy on the beach side. It has some marine notes like algae. It has some hay. It has a beautiful opening of mandarin orange. It has gorgeous iris. It is sweet and fresh and nostalgic at the same time. It has beautiful vanilla benzoin musky dry down. Still some sandalwood, if I'm not mistaken. Do I even remember the notes I created? Wait a second. According to Fragrantica, it's powdery vanilla woody amber. And yeah, we have a gorgeous blend between Italian mandarin, iris, and seaweed, white flowers, frankincense, and then we have oak moss, vanilla musk, sandalwood, and benzoin. And this is truly niche. You wanted niche, I gave you niche, but very wearable niche, and niche that people are scared of looking at the notes, but once they smell it, they are like... And I've had this experience with 90% of people who were very, very scared of this fragrance because of the note structure, but once they smelled it in front of me, their reaction said everything. This one is out of stock, by the way. Don't even ask me when it's coming back. I don't know. But that's kind intentions. So that was my second fragrance that I released. My first fragrance, which honestly I am really shocked that it's still so hyped up and it's still a bestseller, created by Sidonie Lansecoeur, who is a master perfumer that works with brands like Kilian. So she does know how to do gourmands. And I was very specific about what I wanted for my first fragrance to be. At this point, it was 2 years ago. And I was very, very specific. I wanted a liquor, but like a Polish cherry liquor, because I'm from Poland. I'm Polish by, born and bred Polish. And we're known for cherry liquors. So that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And also, to be very honest with you, I wanted a super long-lasting version of Lost Cherry because I knew people craved it. I craved it myself. And from there, we went into an absolute masterpiece of seduction and explosion of notes such as cherry, liquor, bitter almond, chocolate, Turkish rose to give you an oriental touch with Egyptian jasmine. And we ended all up with like an almond cream, amber wood, which gives this fragrance super long lasting effect, and of course vanilla. And that was of course Venom of Love. Still till this day, a bestseller and a love of so many of you I cannot even count. I couldn't be more proud to make something for the first time that is still so loved after such a long time. And I feel like it has its spot in fragrance community at this point. So Venom of Love was my first fragrance. Cherry, very deep, very sweet, very sexy, chocolate, almond fragrance with oriental nuances. Then we had this gorgeous all year round citrusy iris with kind of a cotton candy vibe and benzoin and sandalwood and like a sea breeze, as people like to refer to it. And the latest one was, of course, Lost in a Dream, featured in USA. May I just remind you, I'm still gonna brag about it, I'm sorry. Which is lactonic, savory, creamy goodness. It's been compared to so many fragrances such as Commodity Milk. No, I didn't get inspired by Commodity Milk. I got inspired by my own insomnia. I wanted a hot milk fragrance that smells like butter, marshmallows, and hot milk. That's what I wanted. And the rest is history. Approved. Thank you very much. And now, my darlings, this video is actually not about bragging about my fragrances that I have already created and probably you already have on your shelves. This video is about pink. This video is about pink. Now, please tell me, do you like flamingos? Please tell me, do you like sweet? Please tell me, do you like tropical vacation? Please tell me, do you like girly, flirty, but with depth? Please tell me. Because what I have created with Navitus and Bertrand de Chefauve again, because Lost in a Dream has been created with Bertrand as well. Honestly, as much as I am proud of each and every single of my babies so far, the newest fragrance is the best thing I've done. The best thing I've done. This is better than me graduating law school. This is better than me writing PhD in law school. It is. This is that level of goodness, if it makes any sense to you. This is the best thing I've done. I just had a feeling of what I wanted. I literally took all the notes that I love the most and put them all together. And Bertrand de Chefauve, being a genius that he is, made a masterpiece with me. This is a masterpiece for everyone who loves sweet. You do have to like sweet. I'm gonna warn you. You do have to like sweet. It's not a straightforward citrus fragrance. It's not a gourmand, but it's sweet. And we are in production process. The due date for the launch is in around a week. So in around a week's time, you will see a new video coming out where I tell you all about the promo codes, because there will be. Of course, you will get money off, don't worry. You will know everything about the shipping. You will know everything about anything you need to know will be in the next video, the launch video. Now, I'm going to tell you about the fragrance and I'm going to tell you about the notes. If you watch me on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, please do, because I always give you the sneak peeks of my actual private life, first of all, but second of all, of everything I'm doing behind the scenes, and third of all the novelties that are coming out in the fragrance and makeup market, and a lot of travels. I travel a lot, believe it or not. I'm not only sitting in this little office behind a camera. I'm a little nomad. So if you want to see all my adventures, all the novelties, and all the sneak peeks that I have for you, please follow me on Instagram. If you follow me, you already know the notes, at least most of them. But to any of you who do not, let me read you the notes. And again, this fragrance is everything, every single note that I love in a fragrance put in one. Will it make sense to you? I hope it will. Trust me, it's nothing like you've smelled before. Okay, are you ready? top. Lychee. Ton of lychee. Guys, I was very specific about this fragrance being a lychee forward scent, but not like Delina lychee, nothing like that. Lychee in its all glory. Lychee, 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 okay? So first we have lychee, but it wasn't enough for me. I wanted more. I wanted more zest. I wanted more sweetness. I wanted more everything. So, we've got lychee. Then we've got green apple granita, which is basically kind of an apple sorbet. And that's what gives you freshness, zest, coldness to the fragrance as you first smell it. Then we decided we need to go sweeter. So I thought from the get-go, I knew I wanted lychee and strawberry in my fragrance. But Mr. Bertin thought, I think she might like even sweeter. So instead of putting just strawberry in my fragrance, he put strawberry jam. And guys, trust me, it's divine there. Lychee, fresh apple granita, strawberry jam, and then when we're ending the top notes with peaches. But like, not too creamy peaches, we're ending it with very natural smelling, realistic peaches. So that's the top. Then, heart. Of course, I had to do it. Coconut. And again, coconut in its whole glory. The sprinkles in the dry form, the wet pulp, the coconut water, coconut in every single form you can imagine. Coconut overload. But never ever going sunscreeny, if you get what I'm saying. This is another very sweet, pulpy note that gives you a tropical touch, that gives you a very creamy touch, but it doesn't lean sunscreen as some coconut fragrances do. There's nothing sunscreeny here. Actually, let me bring out my sample. The only last one I have left. Where are you? There you have it. It's almost gone. And that's the only one I have. Because I used it up. I can't. Okay. After that coconut pulp sweetness, you have something very sophisticated. Because it cannot be all fruits and jams and coconuts. It has to be a sophisticated perfume for women and men of any age, right? So, we decided to give you a white floral blend. So, think of some tropical florals, a little bit of jasmine, and Indian tuberose. But not that dusty or green tuberose. This is that very fluffy, bubblegummy tuberose. And in general, florals do not play the main strings in this fragrance at all. They're just an anchor to make a perfume, okay? But the tuberose here is beautiful, airy, bubblegummy, while the white floral blend, it's mainly like a sweet, clean jasmine, just a little bit of it, and a little bit of tropical florals. Okay. Are we done with the heart? Yes. Base. Madagascar vanilla, because it's my favorite. And also this and bourbon vanilla are like the most long-lasting vanillas. So we went with natural Madagascar vanilla. We went with amber and musk, but it wasn't enough for me. So because I really enjoyed not only the zest and the freshness, but also that sweet creaminess of this fragrance, we went ahead and added vanilla custard to the base. So you pretty much have two types of vanilla in the base. You have the actual Madagascar vanilla, which is like a proper vanilla. And then you have vanilla custard, which will give you kind of like a vanilla pudding accord, vanilla ice cream accord, however you wanna imagine it. But that's how it is to me. It's like a very sweet, creamy vanilla custard, cream, ice cream, amazeballs. Amber musk. When it comes to that amber, think of the amber that you have in fragrances like Mula Mula from Byron or La Capitale from Zajov. That's what you get. That's the amber I was going for. That sweet, caramelized amber with vanilla and musk in the dry down that will last for hours and hours and hours on your skin. This fragrance, for all of you who like sweet, fruity, quite creamy, definitely feminine leaning fragrances, this is gonna be your dream fragrance. I haven't been so sure about a fragrance I make like I am about this one. It's just, it is just my own masterpiece, even if people hate it, because I will get hate comments anyway. I know that it happens all the time. For me, this is the scent I crave. That's why I used all the samples I got, because I truly, truly crave it. Let me tell you a little story about making fragrances. You get samples like these all the time. You have to sniff the fragrance. You have to remember all the nuances, check the longevity, the projection, the sillage. It's tiring. And the fragrance itself gets tiring for you. After releasing Venom of Love, I wasn't able to wear it for a month or two because I was so tired of it. Same with Kind Intentions. I wasn't able to wear it for like 2 months because I was tired of it. And then my boyfriend fell in love with it and he wears it almost every day unless he tests something for me. But this is like his favorite fragrance. So I smell it all the time. But I'm not tired of it anymore because I don't have to, like, you know, pick it apart into pieces and like actually create it. But it happens. You get tired of the fragrance. And same thing with Lost in a Dream. Even though it was my divine lactonic fragrance, like the Blanche Bête that I dreamt of, if you know what I'm saying. That was my aim, to make that lactonic fragrance, but in my own way, with savory, buttery, croissant, cinnamony notes. You know what I mean? I got tired of it. I couldn't wear it. I wore it because it was winter when I released it, but I had to mix it because I was so tired of the note structure because of sniffing it for months. This is the only exception of everything I've done that I cannot stop wearing and smelling. I crave it. I promise you, I crave this fragrance every day. I cannot stop. This is the fragrance I cannot stop smelling. I want to bathe in it. And I don't care that I had to sniff it for months. I still am so obsessed and I still am not tired. Maybe because it's so complex, because it's not your typical gourmand. Even though you do get gourmand notes. You get strawberry jam, you get coconut, which needs gourmand. You get vanilla custard, obviously a gourmand note, and vanilla, obviously a gourmand note. But then you get so much contradiction because of a zesty lychee, very zesty green apple sorbet, then peach, then that slight airy bubblegummy tuberose, and then you get that bang amber in the dry down. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. I do not have a full bottle with me just yet because it's in production. So I will probably not even have it at the time of the launch, but I will show it to you in the launch video. All I can tell you, to give you a hint, it's kind of like this color. Yeah, that's the vibe you're gonna get. That's the vibe you're gonna get. It doesn't get more pink than that. It doesn't get more pink than that. Astronauts at NASA will see it from the space. Trust me. And they will smell you from the space. Trust me. I created, Mr. Bertrand, but let's say I created a monster of a perfumer, monster of a color scheme, and at the same time so amazing and so unique, and I cannot wait for you to get your hands on it, guys. That's all I can say for now. You have the note structure. You can see what the vibe is. The color of the bottle is kind of like that. Maybe even more neon. We'll see in real life, okay? But that's the vibe I went for. So we've got black matte. Then we went with minty matte, then we went with beautiful creamy matte, and now we will have neon, like flamingo pink matte. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And please, if you are interested in purchasing this fragrance, which is coming out in a week or so, you'll be the first to know, trust me, please leave a flamingo emoji in the comment section. This way I know that I probably made a good job. But this is my 4th baby. And I thought it would be less and less exciting because, it gets like, the more you do the same job, the less exciting it usually gets, right? No, it's quite the opposite. This is the one that I'm the most excited about. And it's all me. Like, it's me. Every single fragrance that I create has a part of me. Venom of Love is me as a sexy beast, seductress, dark feminine that I have inside. Kind Intentions is me as a Buddhist, as a person who practices meditation and yoga, as a person who tries to find her inner peace and meaning in this lifetime. Then Lost in a Dream is basically all my dreams coming true in real life. And also I suffer from insomnia, so very accurate. In every single fragrance that I create, I give you a part of my soul. I really, really do. I'm a very spiritual person, and this is what you get from me getting a perfume that I create. And with the one that's coming out, you will get the sexiest, the most fun, expressive beast, party animal that you can ever find on the planet Earth. Thank you very much, guys. I'm out and see you in the launch video.